Components needed for the proper install of a U-change gate switch with a U-change cylinder. You will need the cylinder and the box. You will need a U-change cylinder. You will need a VIN nut and a factory key. First thing you want to do when the switch arrives is it will come with a cable tie located approximately at these positions. Cut the cable tie loose and remove the cable tie. It should come with a spacer inside. Remove the spacer. The next thing you want to do is remove the spacer and the ring seal from the U-change cylinder. You will no longer need that. Remove the cover from the box. Install the cylinder in through the cover. Okay, it can be installed without the spacer, or if you want a little different look, it may be installed with the spacer that came in the switch to give you a little bit different look. I'm showing it without the spacer installed so you get the full depth. Okay, with the cylinder, put the face cover and the cylinder down. After you remove the cable ties from the switch to make the unit adjustable, it's adjusting now. You will need a small pair of needle nose pliers to hold the nut and a screwdriver to loosen all 4 screws. 1, 2, and the opposite side would be 3, 4. That allows the adjustment in the switch to float. Next, fully extend. Take your cylinder, oriented properly, open, close with the key insert on the bottom. There is a guidance tab here and a guidance nut or bolt here on the back of the faceplate. Properly install, lining those up. Okay. Next, before you fully seat, take your VIN nut, and start your VIN nut so that once you get it to the proper location, you can lock your VIN nut all the way down. I'm just doing finger snug for right now, but you'll want to take a pair of channel locks or small pair of pliers and just put just a slight amount of force on it to lock it down. Once it's in place, the whole thing slides. Inside there is a small L-shaped bracket on the switch. It's on the switch mechanism, so that needs to be on the left side of the cam when looking from the front to the back. I'm going to rotate the switch so that you can see this installed. On the other side, you can see the cam clearly. Okay. Once that is properly aligned, you'll take your screwdriver and your needle nose pliers and lock all 4 down. I'm just doing them finger tight right now, basically, but You will lock all 4 of those down snug so that it will stay in place. Okay? To demonstrate, when you insert the key, when you try to the open position of the door, it will automatically rotate the cam so that it engages the switch. On the other side, for the closed position, the key will actually turn quarter to turn. That allows you to get to the U-change function change on the switch. If no change is needed, continue pushing and it will operate the switch on the closed side of the door. Okay? If you're installing in the box that was sent, rotate the key in the closed or the open position so that the wings of the cam separate, and this will allow it to slide into your box. Sorry about that, my screws weren't tight and they were hanging up. If the screws on the brackets were all tight, it would have slid right in. Okay? Then insert your 2 cover plate screws and your switch is good. You will require the key to, it will not remove when the key is not in position and the switch is not rotated. The screws are out, it will not allow you to remove the switch. You must have the key in order to remove it from the box. And then your wire for your open side and closed sides.